and do some clapbacks. But anyway, I actually have a podcast called How the Franklin Got Here. As Vaughn has said multiple times, I am not left wing, I am not right wing, I am all over the place. I go as hard on the left as I do on the right, as I do on the middle. Why? Because there's equal faults on all sides. But you don't want to hear that. What you want to hear is the stuff that you should pay attention to, the stuff that you, above all else, want to know what's affecting your life. You just don't want everything else. And that's what I try to do with How the Franklin Got Here, and also give my take on everything. And like I said, the whole point is to just inform you. It's not to persuade you to change your mind. I even have so much information that I do it on a Wednesday. I call it midweek review, and also on Saturday at the weekend review. So if you don't catch me on Wednesday, then god dang it, you can catch me on Saturday. And of course, although we don't have a Get Bit episode this Friday, me and another compadre of mine, Joe Tonello, we actually have a podcast called Get Bit. What is about Get Bit is a Blurred Nerd podcast. We cover video games, we cover anime, we cover manga, we cover things going on in the movies. We even cover wrestling. And I'm seeing Vaughn, you got the bit queued up before I do this?
Yes, sir.
And why do we cover wrestling, Vaughn? Yeah, god dang right, it's still real to us. And trust me, there's a lot going on in the wrestling world. But again, that's every Friday from 8:30 to 10. And of course, I do have, well, as Vaughn calls it, the community building podcast. I also call it the Piss You Off podcast. Because trust me, this last Office podcast I did this Sunday definitely did ruffle some white women's feathers. And I did not feel bad about that. But on Off Limits, we discuss, as the name is implied, we talk about anything and everything. And I do mean anything and everything. Just like this past Sunday, we said America has a white woman problem. And it does. Just like this Sunday, we're going to talk about black people. And the fact of the matter is, because of an unfortunate incident that happened yesterday, that was the loss of a Memphis native and hip hop person, Young Dolph. That we're probably going to have to talk about this black people and how we can actually curb the violence and stop it. But we also got to talk about where the violence stems from. So yes, it is going to be an uncomfortable conversation. But as Vaughn has always said about my podcast, if you come just to listen, open up your ears and eyes, you may actually learn something. So that's all the podcasts you see us put up, guys. How the Franklin Got Here every Wednesday and Saturday. Get Bit every Friday. And, of course, my Off-Limits is usually Saturdays, but we're trying Sunday format for a little while. So just bear with the brother that you can find them all on their separate podcasts and pages on YouTube and Facebook by their names. What you got, Bob?
Man, appreciate it, man. Please do my brother a favor, man, and support him. Watch this live or watch this on the playback, man. Please support my brother. He is very intelligent, man. And I really appreciate everything that he tries to do and he accomplishes in his greatness as a man. Yes. And
I try my best.
I appreciate you bringing up Young Dolph as well, man. First and foremost, R.I.P. Young Dolph. So, you listen to him? Did you like his music?
Ask me how many, and I said,
there was some of his music I really did like, and actually, we actually had some friends of ours that actually produced some tracks and music with him. So,
shout out Chino.
yeah. So Chino and Man play, and I think I want to say Pro may have actually worked with Young Dolph. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure they do have run the same circles. But yeah, it was just a shame what happened to that man. You know, just to get some cookies for your mom, and then somebody in the neighborhood decided that this was the day they wanted to take you out, and I'm like, it's a truly sad story for a guy that literally has done a lot for the community. I mean, he's passed out turkeys for Thanksgiving. He's given away money. He's given away cars. He's given back to the very same high school he graduated from. And
that's really big because I ain't giving shit. Let me get some money. I ain't giving shit to Northside. Northside, hear me clearly. I ain't giving you a goddamn thing. Keep going, tech support.
But yeah, I mean, it's sad because I forgot who said this. I want to say someone sat there and say, it'd be the worst people. It's the ones that's from your hood always be the worst ones. And I forgot who said it, but it was so true though.
I mean, every rapper nowadays pretty much has that to say, you know what I'm saying? And that's why they say you can't be in your, like, it's a certain level of staying true to where you come from and getting away from there. It's like you gotta find a way to play a balancing game. Like even if you didn't work your ass off to get out the streets only to die doing, you know what I'm saying, doing some good shit for the people. So, you know what I'm saying, that said, we gon' real quick, tech support, if you don't mind, we gon' give a quick moment of silence to young Dolph because it is really, really sad. Yesterday, man, I'm still kind of, you know, it's a somber moment in my mind when it comes to music, especially for West Tennessee rappers. You know what I'm saying? Mainly people, rappers from Memphis. But real quick, man, let's do a moment of silence.
I respect.
All right, man. R.I.P. Young Dolph, man. Prayers to your family and you. And let's go and get this started. Of course, I've already said I am Big VZA Dot. Hi, that's my brother Tech Support. And today, man, we are doing RHYTHMNISCE, the podcast that goes over music, man. And we're not critics. We just know that if we go into a music store, kids ask your parents about it. We go into a music store and we listen to a project, maybe about 3 songs, 50 seconds a piece. I feel like you should know how you feel about a project. Don't you think so, Tech Support?
Oh, most definitely, because that's how I do most of my hating.
I don't see you as a hater, my brother. I just see you as a person that is very vocal about your likes and those dislikes. Now, if you can explain it in a way that you explain it in an intelligent way if you don't like something. Sometimes you just be like, fuck it, I just want to destroy this shit. But we gonna see how we feel about Maxo Cream, who we're starting with today. We're gonna start with his new album, Weight of the World. It's November, so it came out in October, but you know, it's still new to you. If you ain't heard it yet, it's still new to you. Tech Support, you heard this cat? How familiar are you with Mr. Cream?
Next to nothing, but I did listen to this album, and I'm gonna wait.
You gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait.
Alright, now some of y'all might not know who this cat is, or some of y'all might have heard a song and just didn't know the name of the person rapping it. Did you hear this joint right here featuring Tyler the Creator?
That's that big shit. Niggas all get money. Niggas all get money.
What these niggas talking about?
Fuck these niggas talking about. $1 million for the summer house. Love it when the sun be out, cause we be out. Riding around in that thing with the center roll. And the inside it pumps like a cantaloupe. Got a Grammy and that just the interlude. Y'all niggas lucky I ain't snatched the other two. Got the lemon that sit on the ear ring. And that bitch glimmering like bling. Dance on the moon to be like sing. Nigga, so far, damn, bro, that neck on land. Move the pinks and blues, the yellow hue, that shit like rainbow. It's big shit, big money, big cars, big Jews, big y'all, big niggas, big talk. Fuck these niggas talking about. Big dreaming, big business, big risk.
Okay, we gonna stop there. Now, listening to that song, I've already been a fan of Maxo Cream. I always say that he is like one of the newest, real gritty storytellers. To me, he's a mix between Scarface and Project Pat. And that is a big, you know, especially for me, coming from me, because Scarface is my favorite rapper of all time. And Project Pat, to me, he is underrated in his ability as far as cadence, flow, and rhythm over the track. And that's what I hear from this cat. And when I heard this, even though it's Tyler the Creator going first or whatever, we're going to get some more into his style and his cadence. I just felt an energy. It's like, oh shit, listening to that song, I felt the energy, a pulsation inside of me that made me just want to just step outside. Like if I drove a Ford Focus, motherfucker, I still feel like I'm on some big shit when listening to that. You know what I'm saying? But Tech Support, how do you feel about it?
Not a Ford Focus.
Hey, man.
That one got. I had it, so I heard that part. He said, "Man, I feel great in the Ford Focus."
Listening to that song, man, that's one of them songs that'll make you feel like that. To me, I don't know how you feel.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's you know me when I feel like I've heard something before and I'm trying to give it an honest listen, but it feels like the stuff I've already heard. I'm not moved. I'm like, yeah, I'm listening, but it ain't making me. It ain't. I'm not doing the baby right now. I'm not head bopping. So it's
That's
like
a lot of head bopping. That nigga. Oh, okay. I'm gonna stop.
I'm just. Maybe it's like I said. I just that first one. I was like, it's cool, but it's not like it ain't like it's gonna pull me into a kind of situation. That makes sense.
I got you. All right. Well, you might have listened to that, and sometimes we'll pick up an album and we might do that. Like, damn, that's how he coming. But we might find some other stuff on this album that might change our mind. Like, let me try this joint right here. Look what I like. I mean, what I look like. Sorry, I read that all the way backwards.
Now what I look like, and if it ain't money, I don't look right. Corvettes and private jets, I don't book flights. Gamble for the money, but I don't shoot dice. Shoot just like dice, I shoot once, not twice. Shoot so precise, but I still punch fight. Mr. Max sold Tookie at the crib, blue shook night. Every time they see me, they like, ooh, that's new ice. New G63, cut the roof, not the top back. We shooting 2-2-3s out the roof, knock his top back. I'm in another league, when I speak, you can't talk back. Cause I talk big racks and I tote big straps. And I can't snort lines because I sold crack. And I don't do lines, I sleep through deep back. Don't sneak this online cause I still squeeze nines. Just put a little flat line and push your shit back. Now what I look like, and if it ain't money.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. Texas Peasy, you holding your chin.
I tried.
You look like you want to hold back.
I tried. It's just. I'm sorry, man. It's not grabbing me.
Okay.
What do I look like? You look like you hope you can rap.
Damn, you don't like the bop in his flow, the cadence, the way he's over the track. It's not catching you.
It's like, okay, the beat is good. You know, it's a whole thing of a great beat and the lyrics don't match. To me.
To you?
Yeah, to me. The lyrics and the beats are off. The beats is great, but the whole lyrics and what they're trying to go with, it just feels off. It's like you're trying to force it to work.
No, I had to respectfully disagree.
Okay.
Agree to disagree on that because just the way that he's just hopping on top of the track, and it's like he's just following it perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'm more addicted to the flow than to what he's actually saying. So maybe that's why I'm not agreeing. But as far as like the marriage of the of what he's doing over the track is what's grabbing me. But hey, we grown ass man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't forced to agree just yet. And you may feel the same way. If you're in the comment section, if you agree with me, man, let me know. If you agree with tech support, let him know. If we both seem like we full of shit, then let us know. We might cuss your ass out in response, but whatever. Let's get on to tech support. Did you hear anything that caught your ear from this album? Like, is there a certain song? If not, I'll go on to another one to try to persuade you to like this song.
I'm gonna be honest. I kind of already made my ruling on this one. So I mean, you might want to pick another song just for prosperity at this point.
Damn.
It's like you might want to pick another song. I'll tell you what. If there was anything that remotely kind of got my attention, even though for the better thing, you can try Green or Knots. I mean, that was probably the closest thing that I actually liked on this album.
Now, okay, so let's go with that then. We're gonna go with Green or Knots.
Okay, I seen a lot. Running in and out of granny house, Uncle bumming on the couch. First time I seen The Rock. Hit it right there in the chair watching WWF. First time he seen The Rock. Had my grandma pissed, went to school all white K-Swiss. Told him change that shit, put it on Rap City Basement. Jimmy Styles V and Jadakiss. First time I seen the locks. Started getting hot, homicide, drive by XDs, lemon squeeze, red beams and Glocks. Seen nigga die, shot him right in the eye. Put a nigga in the sky, made his breathing stop. Spin the block for the chop, ain't even stop. Kept ringing shots. That's the very first day that I ever seen me. Yeah, okay, I seen a lot. Came from the slums, had to get it out the mud. No love to me, that means a lot. Glock for my gun, see the cops better run head to the sun.
Man, all right, tech support. Can you tell me? Can you tell me, all right, out of the songs that I checked that you heard that you didn't like, what was it about that kind of make you say, all right, I might not totally use a shotgun in your face?
I mean, it was just this one. You can tell the cadence and the lyrics actually had to step through on this one,
Okay.
and it actually made him shine just a little bit.
A little bit.
I mean, it made him shine better just a little bit to me. But it's just like that was it. If I had to give a song that I remotely liked off this album, that would probably be it, because that whole cadence of it all. Because I'm more of a lyrical person when it comes to hip hop, so that track stood out to me above the rest of them.
All right, now, what is your rating? What hold on, rating? Rating, yeah, rating, motherfucker. It's rating. Hold on, now, tech support, tell him your rating. Don't interrupt the man. Tell me rating.
Oh, well, we have, I believe, if my memory serves me right, we have 4 levels of ratings. The first rating, if you really love it, and I do mean that you love it as much as you love your firstborn, as much the first time you had a taste of that apple pie, and I'm not talking about the fruit. But there's first one called, I believe we called Shut Up and Take My Money, where you absolutely, positively will buy it. You know, CDs, remember those? Remember Tower Records? Remember Cat's Music? Remember that record store off the back where you knew off the back that you can still get a record and half a sack for $20? I'm talking about you, Mr. Ruckus off 8th Avenue South. It's still there. Still respect you though. But but yes, the first level, Shut Up and Take My Money. The second one, we did do a little bit of adjustments because we called it did change, so we called stream that bitch. So basically, we don't advertise bootleg. We don't advertise it because, again, that can be tied us for legal purposes. So we changed it to streaming. You know, you may not be in love with it, but then again, you may not think it's not that bad. So you still want to go ahead and, you know, go back, give it a second listen. You might actually miss them the first time and go back and listen to the second time and be like, you know what? That track was actually fine. Who knew Cash Money actually could rap?
Don't do that. You know, BG. Anyway, see, he does that. He does that and he triggers me. But anyway, go on to the next one.
I just love when that happens. I love when that happens. And now the third level is pretty much, you know, we're not saying, you know, it gets toward the negative side. Fuck you and your loved ones. Now what we mean by that is that, you know, the project the project is crappy, but it's not like, you know, you can give your day job and, you know, go back to your bride and, you know, get that business administration degree that you should have got the first time. But, you know, hey, it's like, hey, it didn't work out. Go back and try again. Like Jay-Z and Magna Carta.
Fuck you.
Like, go back and try again.
That had Timberland tracks on there. I was
What's
like,
going on?
wow, Tim,
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Don't ever do that again.
Fuck you.
But again, that's said. That's not the end. We wanted to go back and try. We want to encourage you.
What's going on?
You know, you may have had a crappy album. You may come out with a fire album. We still want to encourage you to be able to go back and try again. And finally, the last one, which apparently Vaughn has trademarked by me, just because I said it on, what are we on, 3 years ago? 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I said this. I can't say it.
Genocide that bitch. Which is what I'm assuming it's either one of the two, tech support. Which one you gonna give it? Fuck your loved ones or genocide?
You know what? I was gonna go with genocide that bitch, but I was like, you know what? That one song tells me that you have hope. That, you know, maybe if given another chance, maybe you might be that diamond in the rough. Maybe, you know, it's like the Game's second album. Yeah, it was scrappy, but that third one was fire. So, you know, we may just need to have you go back and try again. So I give this one a fuck you to love. Because, you know, he deserves a second chance.
Alright, me, I'm gonna give it a high stream that bit. Now, I know I spoke highly of the gentleman, okay? And I really, really feel everything that I've said, like he's a mix between Project Pat and Scarface. I love his lyricism. I like the way that I feel like it's just gritty, so gritty and street that maybe it's some slang here and there that might be that everybody might not catch, or maybe it's just like, oh shit, my battery just died. Okay, you gonna have to go without my face for a minute. Just hear my voice. It's all good. We gonna keep it going.
The voice of reason.
Yes, I am Zoe. Go deeper. But anyway,
pause.
Yeah, wait, pause. Anyway, all I'm saying is, man, I really fuck with this guy, and I've been following him probably for about 4 or 5 years now. And I hear the potential that you heard in that Greener Knots. But this album, I don't feel like it's going to be extremely accessible. Like, the stuff that he came in the game on, it was kind of, it was, you know, with the new age sound, but he kind of had a maturity to his sound that kind of just made him a little bit more of an older soul than the rest of the pack. So with this, it just sounds like some avant-garde trap shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna be as easily as accessible to everybody. You know what I'm saying? As maybe the baby or a little baby. Like, you're gonna have to take some time with this cat, and everybody ain't gonna be willing to do that work. So that's why I'm giving it a stream that bit.
Gotcha. I mean, he deserves. He deserves a second chance. Now, if that last track was crappy, then I'd be like, bruh, please go back to the bride. Don't give up on your dreams.
Don't give up on.
I mean, give up on this one, but don't give up on that one that's a solid lock. There's nothing wrong with being a general manager of Enterprise. Nothing wrong at all.
Hell, you pull some bitches. Fuck around, pull him some hoes at that, man, giving them the hookup, get the right, you know what I'm saying? You want that, so you want that Benz for the weekend, baby? Well, I got some ways you can get it.
Shoot, you pull that just by being the detailer.
Hey, let me get up off that. But yeah, that is the 4-tier rating system tech support. Thank you for breaking that down. As we move on to the next album, and that was Maxo Cream that we went over. And again, my screen I'm gonna have to let my battery charge up real quick. But we gonna move on to Larry June. Now, if you grew up on Too Short and Snoop and cats like that had a way, like, they could just say just the simplest shit. They ain't no lyrical miracle dudes. They just get the just funkiest, stankiest, just the nastiest track and
the
just spit in,
the stickiest of the ecking.
The stickiest of the ankiest track. And they just do their thing on it, man. And so everybody is not going to like it. Everybody is not going to love it. Let's get into it, though.
I'm still mad about the outrun, though. The outrun color.
You know, man. Bouncing out at the gas station and shit. Lambos and Roy's. We can't make this shit up, nigga. I mean, Cardo, what's happening? Into the late night, straight up, numbers, ay. 50 on 391 when I'm pumping. It's Friday night and the blade is jumping. She put it in my hand, now I'm smoking and I'm thumbing. If she ain't cashing out, then she gotta do something. Bounced out, parking lot, pimp, motor running. Sitting on me, chunky case, a nigga try something. I don't give a fuck about your motherfucking politics. Get up off your ass, little nigga, make something. Money on my motherfucking mind when I'm sliding. Cardo hit my phone like Larry when we drive. I said off top, hit the lab, perfect time. I was in the gold club in the city, rocking diamonds. Locked eyes with her and I knocked for show. She said she just like the dance, she don't like the hoe. I said cool, take a nigga number and hit me. The next week she was sliding in my black 650, was happening. You know what I'm saying? Money counters and shit.
Now, I know I said I normally got to stop at 50, but I love the way he started this second verse. Hold on, tech support.
Dipping, slopping off the plane. I'm I'm in LA with Snoop. And you know she gon' do numbers, nigga.
Alright, here, check this.
I was just go do one verse, but fuck it, I hit this weed.
I love that motherfucking second verse, dog. Now, it's just not like, did he say some mind expanding shit? No. But it's just the way he said it. I was just gonna do one verse, but fuck it, I hit this weed. Lord, it's just some fun shit. Like if you've been listening to Common all week, it does your mind some good to just take a balance and listen to this type of shit. You know, that's just me. You don't have to agree, tech support. I can listen to Common and then listen to 3-6 Mafia like right it back to each other. I do like that.
It's the way you said it. It's I'm laughing. It's the way you said it. You've been listening to Common all week.
If you've been listening to Common, Black Thought, who else? Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that was funny. I was not ready for that. I wasn't ready for that one.
I'm just saying, man, you gotta have some balance in your life, man. Get some Larry June numbers. Now, tech support, I don't know how familiar with you are with Larry June, but go ahead and give me your thoughts and, you know, weave that all in as one narrative. If you get what I'm saying.
It's a new one for me because I've never really listened to this stuff. So this is a new listen. And you're right. It just gave that laid back storytelling. And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of storytelling when it comes to rap. And that one right there, I think it was like Friday Activities. Friday's Activity was bumping just because it really wasn't rapping. He was just telling the story, and he just takes you on a journey. So I wasn't mad about that. I was kind of laughing. Like I said, that part, he said it was supposed to be one verse, but fuck it, the weed.
Fuck it, I hit this weed. And you said something, were you saying something about the cover too?
I was mad because he used the Outrun cover. I was like, first time I saw that, I was like, really? Y'all, you just decided to use the Outrun cover? With the Ferrari?
But that's what's really cool about these younger cats, man. They use stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? Yeah. This nigga talk about pimping and all kinds of shit, but he gonna use a fucking Sega Genesis for his album cover, game for his album cover. Shit is amazing.
They edited some stuff. The DMCA is equal opportunity, so you know they had to change some stuff about it. But no, I mean Friday's Activities was good. If I had to recommend a song, what was it? It was either Gas Station Run or Don't Try It. 1, 2. Oh,
I'm glad you said that.
That was a song I thought was pretty good. I think it was either one. Either one, both were good.
Man, nigga, this beat so hard, I'ma let this shit ride. Shit. Fully what's happening. Cardo, bring that shit in. Damn. Shit. Man. Hey. Damn. You see how I'm coming, nigga? Feel me? Nigga, I bounced up that Roy, nigga, almost hit my motherfucking head, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Beating their ass though, numbers, nigga. What you niggas know about dope fiends and blocks? You was always in the house, caked up with the thigh. I was whip at the whip, nigga, spotted the spot. On my way to Santa Rosa to go pick up a lot. Yeah, this cold cost a bunch, you got G's and shit. My Asian nigga out the way, got them P's and shit. I'm a millionaire, nigga, I don't need the lick. I know them niggas still hating, so I keep the stick. Bust another play, then I do the money dance. No better feeling than them hundreds in my pants.
Okay, gotta stop there. I just like the almost 80, just it's like Patti LaBelle or Angela Winbush or somebody could have sung over top of that shit back in the day. But this young man, the producer Cardo, shout out to him. He just has the ability to make these sounds and make it still sound fresh. They could have just sounded dated and just, why he using that sound? But
right,
I feel the vibe, and I'm sorry I couldn't get into the hook like I really wanted to, but you know what I'm saying? Like I said, 50 seconds. Tell me why you wanted me to play this, Tech Support.
Again, it's like the one thing about this is just every song. Like I said, it's his whole rapping, his whole style of storytelling. But every song has been a story into itself. And the beauty part about the whole thing is every song is different and it still pulls you in. And that's a big thing for me. If you can be a storyteller and pull me in, I'm listening to that. I'm listening to the entire album. So that one right there was just another example of it. Granted, for all those that are watching, you've only heard 50 seconds of it, but this is the whole thing. It really will pull you in. So I loved it.
Man. All right, we're going to move on to Friday activities because I had all three of these. I had Gas. You named like the three songs off top, so great minds think alike. I played Gas Station Run first. I just played Don't Try It. And now we're going to play Friday activities. And then we're going to give our rating.
All right.
Yeah. Turn me up. Man. Yeah. Hey. Man. A nice day on the block. The trap is moving, the hose is out. Hey, Miss Parker, that body is nice. Your man ain't home, I'm hitting the night. I'm heading to the motherfucking store. A box of condoms in the water for sure. Bounce out, hit the kill switch, ready to go. Old bitch on my line and she ready to hoe. See you on the internet with them fake ass posts. Yeah.
Man. Miss Parker, you better ain't home. I'm hitting the night. God damn it, boy.
That's why I said it. That's why I sat there and I said it is literally giving me cues. Today was a good day. The first time I heard, I was like, that's pretty much today was a good day, but it's a different telling of it.
Like a 2021, today was a good day, which is why, bro, I'm shut up and take my money. I would not be upset. Like, I would not be upset, and I'm extremely happy for this one. Mainly because I've loved Larry June's projects, but my only issue with a lot of his stuff, for me, speaking personally, it's like the replay value is, you know what I'm saying, kind of light. Like, I listen to it, happy I heard it, but then I'd be kind of done. This shit, I'm coming back to it. So I would not be upset from the production to the beats. You know, I'm feeling it. I would not be upset if I spent money on it. Tech Support, let me know what you're thinking there, sir.
I'm with you up there. If we're going ratings wise, it's a shove and take my money. Just because like I said, it's just every track I heard of it's like usually when I'm listening to albums you suggest, I try to find the bad just because that's my thing. But in this case, it's like I was digging his whole entire project. So I got that. It's definitely a shove and take my money on this one.
Man, that's what's up. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we gonna get into a little bit of R&B. Give me a minute real quick. I'm about to Tech Support, you still good on time?
Oh yeah, we're good. Go for it.
All right, my brother. Now, some of y'all be complaining about R&B, and I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get my complaint on as well. But I realize I got to be patient. You know, great cooks got to cook. And I will always be happy when I see somebody that I grew up on continue, even if it's not in the form that I want them to continue. And the person that I'm speaking on is Mr. Stokely from the R&B, the legendary R&B band. Not just group, but motherfucking band. It was a band, brother. Mint Condition. Pretty brown eye. Man, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
That was just a little bit of something. Now
you sing better than I do.
He oh well, I appreciate that, brother. You know what I'm saying? I bullshit make it sound good sometimes. Bro, Tech Support, man. Give me a Stokely take real quick.
He probably should stay with the group on this one.
Wow.
He
You
probably
weren't
should.
feeling it at all?
None. I'm gonna be honest with you. He probably maybe it was just the direction he was trying to go with on this one, but it was like, bruh was trying extremely too hard. Like extremely too hard. It's like it's like there were some songs I'm like, bruh, just you don't gotta do anything more than go with the song.
All right, hold up. We gonna go more into it. I'm gonna give you a chance. I'm trying not to cuss you out. Let's listen to some of the music. You trying to trigger me, tech support? Know that. You're not gonna trigger me. You're not gonna do it. Now, the first song that caught my ear that made me feel the opposite of everything that this man is saying. Wow. No. I gotta like, so you've listened to the whole thing and it was no song on there that made you say, well, fuck.
No, even the ones where the cameos with Snoop Dogg and her, and yeah, I tried the one for Shakespeare. I was really trying, but I was like, I was like, I don't think this may not work for you. That's all I'm saying.
I swear to God, I think I heard what you said. I just like I'm trying to not be distracted by the possible dog rape that's going on outside my window. So let's get into the music. Yeah. So Snoop Dogg, you mentioned Snoop Dogg.
Yeah.
That was like one of the first songs.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to witness something you never thought you witnessed before. But first and foremost, I need you on the dance floor. Come on.
If you choose, ain't no other option but to do it. Turn it up loud now, show me that vibrant side. Trying to get wild, baby, I'm a vibrant side. It's about time for me to set the tone.
Yeah.
Stand up, wanna see you vertical.
Say what?
When we about to go, you won't need your phone. Need a phone at home, girl. It's another world, metaphysical.
Hey.
Let's believe I'm about to slide. Oh my.
Now, I fell in love with this, but I could hear the criticism, and I wouldn't disagree if somebody said it was a little, it was adult contemporary, might have a little age to it, but you know what? If Bruno Mars or Sam Smith or somebody else like that dropped this today, they probably have a motherfucking Grammy.
But I gotta point something out, because this is why I say it was trying too hard, because it was like listening to Tony without Raphael Sadiq.
That's not always a bad thing.
But it was missing something. It's like, I get the whole idea that you're trying to go back to the 90s vibe, the late 80s, early 90s vibe. I get that. And you can tell because of how they tuned the sound, and then it's just like it's not grabbing. Like, you can tell when the song is grabbing, it'll grab you and you go on for a ride. But this one's kind of like, this is like T-Mobile customer service holding music.
Now, see, I'm feeling the exact opposite. Now, the 80s, like the 90s vibe, New Jack Swing, I agree. And that's why, maybe because I can still listen to that, like, it came out yesterday, that's why I gravitated toward this. From the hook to the energy of the track, it's like I can't sit still when I hear this, and it doesn't make me want to look at, like, maybe somebody else, if it wasn't for Cisco's vocal ability, somebody else might have made this shit sound completely just paint by the numbers, try to bring back some New Jack Swing shit. Maybe Sam Smith, if in Sam Smith's hand, it would have sounded like that, even though he still would have got a Grammy. But in
That's fair.
Stokely's hand with his vocal ability, I felt this shit. But that's just, hey, comment section. If you're in there listening on the playback, man, let us know who you agree with or who you don't agree with. All right, now we're going to move on to another joint, and oh my God. Now, I don't even like Wale. I don't like Wale worth a damn. I'm going to be real. I've tried, I gave up, and I don't care about trying again. Until he gets on songs like this. Tech support, you didn't like this?
Vibrant diamonds on your skin. You want a thing for us. Tonight is just for us.
Do you hear those vocals?
Bodies dripping like these candles that I lit for us. We caught up in this house could be on fire. We wouldn't care. Silhouettes dance in the darkness, defined by moonlight. Tomorrow we'll wake up still gone, still craving last night. You know that coffee in the morning does me right. Make me up, gotta fill it up. Love give me coffee in the morning. Wake me up.
Now you know good damn if there was ever a hill to die on, hey, shoot me. Kill me on that hill. Not in real life. I want to live a long, full life. I got children.
All I can say is, which Folgers commercial is playing right now?
Man, the old one from the 80s with Donald face on is like 10. You have been gone a long time.
It just felt like, I mean, don't get me wrong about Cafe. Wale's part was perfect. I will knock that. But it's just, again, it's like, I just sat there and thought to myself, I feel like I'm on hold music right now.
Yo, what?
I feel like I was on hold music listening to that.
Hey,
the next T-Mobile representative will be with you shortly.
Shit, I would love it if the whole music was like that. I'd be like, soon as they try to come in, all right, sir. Yes, Mr. Waterspoon. Hey, hold on, shut up. I want to hear that song again. Shit, play that music. Keep on, make me wait. Go help the person after me. Shit, come back. But that's just me. That's me. And again, there's a comment section. Now, tech support. Is there a song? I'm gonna release the reins. Cause you found Greener Knots on Maxo Cream. What is your Greener Knots on Say Kofi? And sorry for not letting y'all know the name of the album. The name of the album is Saint Kofi. All right.
I'm gonna be honest. If I had to pick something, if I had to pick something, because honestly, the whole album is kind of lost on me. But her actually had a night. The collaboration between him and her on Rush was actually pretty good. I mean, her did her thing, but again, it's another song where I got lost on it.
Okay. The name of the song featuring her is Rush, and there is a real Prince vibe to this.
Mm-hmm. Baby, I've been wondering if you're superhuman. I can feel your energy from here. I ain't here for nothing. So baby, show me something. You know how to change the atmosphere.
Gotta stop there.
Yep. I liked hers vocals. It set the tone.
And I'm gonna be real. This is one of my. I like it, but I don't love it.
It just felt. It felt like it should have better lyrics. Considering the vocals, the setup, and like you said, the Prince vibes you got off that. I mean, you don't have to give me a kiss, but dang, something on that level.
It's just it's a little bit too airy for me.
I can see that.
Like the space and the vibe of the song. You know what I'm saying? It's like it doesn't what they're going for with the ambient sound, it kind of like instead of leaving an air of mystery, it kind of just bores me a little bit. So he tries a lot. So to get to give you some credit, he does try a lot on this. But for a person that likes variety, like I just told you, I can listen to Common and then go to 3-6. Probably listen to Kirk Franklin right after that. And that's a lot. That's a big ass melting pot of music. And for some people, the changes in direction, it can be jarring. I get that. Some people might be like, damn, bruh, pick a lane real quick. And some people might feel different. So,
but also for those wondering out there, I'm not hating on R&B because there's a lot of great R&B out there.
Yeah.
But, don't get me wrong. To Mr. Stokely of Mint Condition, I give him all the respect in the world because Mint Condition is, top 50 dead or alive, one of the best R&B groups out there that have ever been able to do it.
Yeah.
It's just
he's in my top 5 R&B groups.
Okay.
Well,
but
bands,
it's just
bands.
Yeah. But it's just the whole thing. It's like to this album, which I was looking forward to, because usually when a lot of guys leave the group, well, I won't say leave the group, when they go out and do their own solo projects, they can be make or breaks. I mean, we've seen a lot of them do great. We've seen a lot of them crash and burn. This one, like I said before, it just felt like old boy was trying just a little too hard.
Okay, you know what? Everything that you feel about this album, I felt about his first solo album, because this is, for those who don't know, this is his second solo album, and we're gonna have to get to the rating real quick. I'm gonna say this though,
all right.
I felt like he was trying to do a little bit too much. To me, on this album, it gelled better. It was
right.
I don't know if you heard the first album, but to me, it was a better flow between songs, and everybody's not gonna be able. It's not gonna be accessible to everybody. So if you feel like tech support, if you feel like me, get in the comment section, let us know. My rating for this album is definitely going to be a shut up and take my money. I've already explained why, but text Peasy, let me know what you think. What you giving it, bruh?
Fuck you and your loved ones.
Damn. And that's still cool.
Because again, I feel like along the lines of, bruh, it is beyond obvious you have the talent to make a great album. You just have to find what works. That's all.
Maybe like he just back with
what's going on? They gon' fuck you up.
Yeah, because some people, just like Cisco got a big ass head about Thong Song, and then he tried to come out with a follow up, and it didn't do well. This is like you said, some folks have to be brought back down to earth. Like, bruh, stick to what works.
And then you got people, Lord have mercy, that can do great on their own, but they get together and they make some motherfucking magic. But before we get to them, Texas Peasy, let me tell them about some other things that I do myself. This RHYTHMNISCE podcast is not as frequent as I would like. Is because of DMC rules and just fucking time. I really am more consistent with my other two podcasts, the Smoking Trailers podcast, which is every Sunday, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Central Time, every Sunday. And this is the show, podcast, whatever the hell you want to call it, where I try to introduce people to new movie trailers, video game trailers, and entertainment news. Also, certain YouTube channels that catch my eye attention. I just found this one YouTube page where this dude is doing live recreations of the San Andreas cutscenes, and I can't stop watching that shit.
Yeah, I think that's what you're talking about.
Hey, I'm gonna have to show that on the show next week. But also, this past every Tuesday, I try to help everybody kind of fix their week a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Every Tuesday, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Central Time is the Random as Fuck podcast, where I show various videos of fuckery that befalls people. I'm not laughing at the people, just making fun of the fuckery that's befalling them. So if you just need to laugh, you need to laugh. What'd you say, tech support?
I'm laughing at him, but go ahead.
Tech support. Oh, my brother. Yeah, I'm laughing too. But we just gonna try to do that every Tuesday, 6:30 to 9 p.m. Central Time. You can find these all on my YouTube page. Link is in the description. Let's get back to this last album, man, before we wrap things up. Anything else you want to put out there, tech support, before we?
I don't know. I was gonna ask you about your making plays, because I was gonna ask you about your making plays gaming channel, because it's always fun. Because here's the thing, real quick thing. I try to encourage Vaughn to play games that are a little bit out of his element, and he does sometimes. But you know, I have to watch from afar because he feels like I'm secretly judging him if I see him playing games. So I'm just waiting for the next chapter of making plays when you have time, sir.
Bruh,
and what game that you'll be choosing?
I will get back on that when I get my system that actually can handle it. Like, even right now, the system is kind of overloading with both our big ass heads on the screen at the moment. So the making plays, I really want to get back into it, because that will probably be the only time I get a chance to play video games. You know what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I freaking got to get my system up, but once I do, oh yeah, like I already told the idea to tech support, like I really was gonna have like at least an episode a week where he plays, like it's like I get a message from Q or something that's gonna destruct, like you got a game that I want you to try out in front of the people, good or bad, and this is what you got to do. And every week he was gonna give me like a suggestion for a game. So once we get that started,
I got a list.
Hey, I'm ready. Let's go. Shit. Ready? Shit, yeah. Ready?
Oh, this might change our friendship after one game you play, but it's gonna be fun to watch.
Oh man, nah, bro. I'm ready for the challenge, man. But with that being said, let's get into the sonic silkiness of the Sonics. Tech support, I done picked a lot of songs, man. I know you listen to this album, man. Give me the first song that made you say, "Gosh, damn it!"
The one that made me is the current hit right now. Smoking Out the Window, because as Carlos Miller has said already, you can smell the cocaine off this album. So I had to give credit where credit is due. You said it first. You can smell the cocaine off this album,
boy.
But Smoking Out the Window was good. I would say that one, and of course, After Last Night, which again just goes to show you. If I tell you three, Smoking Out the Window was definitely good. After Last Night, and I'll even say Fly As Me, just because they're all different.
Tech support, are you looking at my screen?
No, why?
Because
I picked those are the three songs you picked.
Now she got me smoking out the window. Must have spent 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Oh no! Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Whoa. Put me in the jam with an X-Man in the UFC. Can't believe it. I'm in disbelief. This bitch got me paying for chips, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone. I'm so cold, you got me out here. Smoking out the window.
Can't finish it. Can't finish it.
I
I know you wish we could, but ladies and gentlemen, bruh, when I heard that dude, when I heard Edison hit this bitch got me on my man. I was
every man felt that. I don't care who you are. Every man, when he sat there and hit that, you have the pain behind those two words. It was like, oh, this bitch. Oh,
this bitch, man. You know you done said you been talking to your homies and you like, man, what's wrong, bro? This bitch got, man, I done spent, bro, 35, 45,000 up, man. The production and the writing on this song. You gotta hear the tongue-in-cheek writing on this album as well. Yeah. Like, I gotta go automatically and the damn battery just died again. Hold on, ladies.
That's all right, because there was a lot of that one, a lot of that song. Man, the music video doesn't do it. The music video does it justice, but man, the whole lyrics of it all was just like, you know what? I gotta return you back to the streets for when you belong. I was like, dang. I was like, I hope you know what? I hope you walking barefoot right now.
I hope you walking barefoot around here in these streets. It's just the fun and the detail and attention that they paid to bands, obviously like Ohio Players, Isaac Hayes, man, come on.
Was it good for you?
Right. It's just, that's
baby.
That's that talent. That's okay.
I don't know what you did when you did what you did.
Mars, that is some bona fide talent that they can come up with. The stuff they come up with. And the fact of the matter is just that, I mean, Smoking Out the Window right up there with leave the door open. I mean, we can sit there and say, we know Leave the Door Open was played so many times, but again, it gave that feel. It was that old school 70s vibe, but you made it relatable. And Smoking Out the Window, let's just be honest, you just kept waiting. You kept waiting for Future to come in somewhere.
I don't know about that one, but you know what? Tech support.
What's that?
But you did it, girl.
You did it, girl.
See, normally I don't stutter, but you do it to me.
Do it to me.
Wishing on a shooting star, say a prayer for me, and hope it comes true.
Damn it, I wish I could play a little bit longer, but I can't do it. The bass, the vocals, and the harmonies, and even just Boosie just talking his shit at the beginning, but you do it to me. I sit here and listen up almost kind of somewhat kind of hating a little bit. Like,
why you hating?
Cause it's like, I'm not hating. It's just like, it's a slight hit of envy because it's like, fuck, you want to do this kind of stuff. But like, you gotta be happy that these guys are doing this kind of music and using this kind of sound and paying homage to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Songs like As Fly As Me was straight Sly. Just listen to the Sly meets Parlor meets just Larry Graham, just oh shit.
1, 2, like you wanna.
That's just that bass man. Love bass.
Okay, now have you ever been with a player? Take you downtown where they treat me like the mayor. Take you to the crib where you take it upstairs. What's upstairs? Shit, I'ma show you later. Don't need a spatula, everything catered. Extra flavor. Go ahead, sprinkle some truffle on your mashed potatoes. I'm tryna love you. Is you gonna love me back? You only get what you give. Ain't you heard of that? Look here, I don't ask for much. You know.
Damn it, I wish I could play more, but I can't play more. I say so, but I can't play more. Bruh, just what? We both agree, right?
Yeah.
Shut up, take my money.
Definitely.
Okay, why? Why, sir? Why tech support? Why?
Why? I'll say why. I'm sorry. Let me stop. I'll say why. Because every song is a hit. How many times you ever came across an album where every song was a hit? I mean, every song.
The last song I can say might really be Michael Jackson, Thriller,
Right?
Bad.
That's what. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, if you look at, granted they got 9. Well, technically, you take out the intro and the live version. There's 8 songs on this. There's 8 songs on this album, but all 8 songs are bangers.
Yeah, from Skate
Especially
to.
after.
I don't even know what you're about to get, and they delivered. A lot of people, all I can hear on the blogs were how are they gonna be able to keep this going. Like certain people was like, okay, well, Skate, I don't know about that one, and then Smoking Out the Window came out and like just
Skate
brought everybody back. But
Skate reminded me of that one big booty girl I used to go to the master skating ring all the time that wore no draws. But God bless, that was two fantastic games, followed up by just a nice halter top and triple D's. I'm sorry. I went to a place. Continue, Vaughn.
I don't even know, but I just saw. She was dark skinned, wasn't she?
Just stallion. She had hair that you could just. You know what, Vaughn? I'm gonna need you to go ahead and keep on going.
I'm just saying, like, bro, we gotta go to the Morgan Freeman. But she was just, oh my God, the booty cheeks when she started twerking from the back seat of that ass.
And then she did.
I like to say that I didn't mess with that, but I spent a couple $2 on that booty.
And then she did the splits. She did the splits in skates. Have you ever seen a girl do splits in skates with cakes? Try saying that 5 times fast.
Splits and skates with cakes. Lord have mercy. Tech support. Why do you give this album a shut up and take your money? You will spend your money on this, huh?
I would spend my money on her. I would spend my money on this. Yes. I'm trying not to get myself in trouble.
Why is my fucking camera keep going off? Okay, I don't. This thing is really stupid.
But yeah, Vaughn, to answer your question, yes, it's a shove and take my money. It's a shove and take my money because, like I said, and that was the one thing about some music. Some music like that, it just takes you back. And like I said, I can't see what people were kind of hating on about Skate because Skate was great, Blast Off was great, Flies Me was great, even 777s. But after last night, I get somebody pregnant. That's all I'm saying.
Last night was just something I wouldn't like. I'm driving down the street and I almost crashed because that shit just hit you. It just hits your soul, and you like, why do I feel like I'm just in a bed surrounded by a bunch of pillows with a fucking ponytail, just about to get out the bed and just tell 17 of the baddest bitches you ever seen in your life, hey, bitches is work time, get your ass out there on that corner, and somebody bring me the keys to my Cadillac. It's time for me to go to Dunkin' Donuts and get me some coffee.
I thought you were about to go Black Dynamite for a second. You gonna wake up the other bitch.
You gonna wake up the other bitch. Quiet, mama. You gonna wake up the other bitches. And that's like, you couldn't feel this way in tech support. I know you don't partake in the jazz cabbage, but boy, if you partake in the jazz cabbage, god damn, it'd be so much better.
You just want to see me when I'm on it. That's really what it is.
Hey man, I want you to do whatever you want to do in life. I just said I wish I could see, and you just gotta partake in this with this one time. I'm sorry anyway. But ladies and gentlemen,
this is me live. Do you really want to see me when I'm up there?
Man, hey. Sometimes you never know, man. I love to introduce a friend to greatness, man. That's what I'm all about. If I have the doorway to heaven cracked, I'm definitely gonna say, hey, y'all guys come on in, man. That's all I'm saying.
Fair enough.
But tech support, man, Let me do a quick recap, my brother. Again, before I do so, brother, I appreciate you.
No problem.
Shout out to Ari and G from the Geek Salad. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Joe from Get Bit.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, bruh. I need to see this man as a voice actor. I said this on the last podcast, or I think Smoking Trailers. Like, I feel like he has a future at Marvel for doing great, like being the next great villain or something like that. I think he needs to do that. Of course, I want to do the same shit myself. But anyway, recapping, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do the recap. Let's do the recap on what we did today. So we went over the albums of Maxo Cream, which tech support. What was that? Fuck You and Your Loved Ones or Genocide?
Oh, Maxo Cream. He had one. That was the one good song. So I gave that a fuck you, your loved ones, because that was the one good song. He just need another shot.
And I gave it a stream that bit. And for Larry June, I gave it a shove to take my money. What about you?
Yep, Larry June, I gave that a shove to take my money because that was just great. That was just great storytelling.
All right. Stokely, man, I gave it a shut up and take my money. Tech support.
Oh yeah, we genocide that one.
Damn.
No. That was the fuck you loved ones too, because I felt like bro, you tried a little too hard.
Go back to the group. That's how you feel. I wouldn't be mad. Silk Sonic, that's definitely a shove to take my money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's great. If I had one honest criticism